My name's Ryan Castro. Let me check the time real quick. It is 8:34 p.m. I'm driving to the police department down this road, and some lady in a white truck just drove by and looked at me and said, "Really? I ain't doing nothing, so it's probably better I cut this video on." 8:34 p.m. So if they try to call the cops and say that I said something I didn't say or did something that I didn't do, then there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is, buddy. Dear Lord, I'm trying. Oh. Dear Lord, I'm trying. Okay. So this dude making terroristic threats on my neighbor, talking about he gonna come back and kill my neighbor yesterday after he assaulted my neighbor. And now tonight, he's telling Ryan Riley, I'll be back, guaranteed I'm gonna come back. And right before that, he's having words, Michael was having words with my neighbor again. So now Michael's talking to Ryan Riley about guaranteed he'll be back tonight. So there's some beef going on, and we need to square this off. So I'm going to the police department to try to figure this out real quick. Dear Lord, I'm trying. Dear Lord, I'm trying. Dear Lord, I'm trying. Dear Lord, I'm trying. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. Get all that. Dear Lord, I'm trying. So my neighbor don't want to file charges on the guy. And the guy assaulted my neighbor. And Michael also, the one that assaulted my neighbor, threatened him last night, talking about he'll be back to get him killed. Threatened me in the past, same thing, but I'm calling the police, so they gonna get me killed. And now he come back, Michael come back the next day, having words with my neighbor again, talking about he gonna come back. He told Ryan Riley, I guarantee I'm gonna come back tonight. So there's some beef going on, and I'm about to report this to the Rams Pass Police Department. Look, I'm here. Dear Lord, I'm trying. Yeah. 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 Gotta put my shirt on before I go inside. Y'all pray for me that everything goes good inside. Jesus' name. Dear Lord, I'm trying. Yes, I need to speak to a police officer. I'm in the lobby. All right, thank you.
What's up?
How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, look. Um, Yesterday, Michael Ourso.
I was just out there talking.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday, Michael Ourso was going around all day long disturbing people at the Cedar Lodge Motel.
Mm-hmm.
And I know for a fact because he knocked on my window right when I was waking up about 9:45 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
He knocked on my window trying to start trouble with me. I just shut the door, ignored him.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled my dogs in, shut the door, ignored him. So he went around from 9:45 all day long bothering people. And at the end of the day, he was sitting on my neighbor's porch, 20, old man George, without permission, but he was sitting there. And Chris pulled up with his mother, and Michael Ourso said something to Chris, and Chris, when he's getting out of his mom's car, going back and forth with the groceries, he's just focused on getting situated.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to survive. He's trying to get situated.
Mm-hmm.
But Michael also took it as, "You're ignoring me, dude? I'm talking to you." And it went from there. Like, I don't know what was all said, but Michael got offended because he felt like he was being ignored, he was being shunned. And I caught some of the stuff on 2 different videos. And one video, because when I got through with that video, I had to hang the video up in order to call 911.
Okay.
And then I restarted the second video.
Okay.
Okay, I uploaded both videos on YouTube and I sent it to Chief Blanchard. And he knows about all the 2 days before Michael Ourso lied to the police when I called the police about Ryan Riley threatening me, running up on me, threatening me with an intimidation, terroristic threat, like he's gonna swing on me, jumping the fence, coming at me like this with an overhand. That's intimidation, terroristic threat. Now, when I called the police got there, they didn't believe my side of the story. Why? Because they went and talked to Ryan Riley.
Mm-hmm.
They talked to Michael Ourso, that was present, and they talked to Ryan Riley's father. So the police had the nerve to come tell me, well, they said it didn't happen, so there's nothing we can do about it. I said, I'm the one that called 911. They said, it don't care. It don't matter. Everybody's saying that he didn't do it. Ryan Riley didn't do it. Everybody's saying he didn't do it. Okay, so I'm the law-abiding, productive citizen that calls the police. I'm the one that don't drink. I'm the one that don't do drugs. I'm the one that don't sell drugs. I'm the one that goes to work unless I'm unemployed waiting on another job. I'm the one that calls 911, but you're going to believe a homeless drug addict that's falsifying to the police over me that called 911? So you know, like I know, when the police go and talk to Ryan Riley and his dad and Michael Ourso, which is a friend of Ryan Riley, what are they going to do? They're going to falsify to a peace officer in order to protect Ryan Riley. That way he don't get arrested. Okay, so
I wasn't here for that
so the next day, I'm always trying to warn the police. I'm always calling the police. Somebody pulled a hammer on me. Somebody pulled a gun on me. Ryan Riley, when the hurricane alert was coming, wanted to fight me because I was getting a piece of plywood from my window, and it had nothing to do with his front porch. But he's drinking and he's angry. And he's wanting to fight me, so I called the police and nothing was done about it. And the police said, if Ryan Riley comes at you again, call us. So a week and a half later, he comes at me again. I called the police and the police said, well, Ryan Riley said he didn't do it. His father said he didn't do it. Michael also said he didn't do it. Ryan Riley didn't do nothing, so we can't do nothing about it. It's your word against theirs. even though you're the one that called the police. Okay, the next day, what did Michael also do? When Chris pulled up with his mother, Michael also started trouble with Chris.
Mm-hmm. Chris is your neighbor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Michael also took the crutch away from the old man. Well, didn't really take it away like I thought because I missed it, but it was laying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I didn't catch all that, because I stepped inside real quick to unplug something. By the time I stepped out, there was an axe involved, and Chris is trying to protect himself, going at Michael also with an axe. But by then, Michael had already busted Chris's elbow with room number one's crutch.
Mm-hmm.
So Michael also picked the crutch off the ground, assaulted my neighbor Chris,
Mm-hmm.
and Chris was just not really trying to use an axe. He was just trying to keep him away.
Mm-hmm.
So I recorded everything, and I said, see, y'all don't ever listen. Every time I call the police and I report threats, nobody does nothing. Now look, somebody got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So what if Chris had took that axe and put it in his forehead and committed murder? Now Michael Oso's dead, but nobody wanted to believe me every time I kept calling the cops over threats. But they said it never happened, Ryan Castro, so we can't do nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I can tell you, taking a report for those kind of things, we can absolutely take a report. It doesn't necessarily mean an arrest is going to happen in the moment. A report has to go through a process, and then it can go to charges.
If I threaten somebody, terroristic threat, that's an arrest right there and then. County jail. County jail. No ifs, us, and buts. Committing intimidation, terroristic threat, like you're fixing to act like you're fixing to swing on somebody and you're going to scare somebody, that's intimidation, terroristic threat. Or if you assault somebody, that's and you threaten that person, hey man, I'm going to woo you, and then that person assaults you, that's terroristic threat. So there's no such thing as where we got to take the paperwork and give it to the judge, and if the person don't want to file charges and we got to investigate. No.
Well, what I can do is I can give you a complaint form, and
No.
you can absolutely fill out a complaint form if you don't feel like it was handled correctly.
No, I'm already covered.
Okay.
I've done that.
Okay.
I got it notarized.
Okay.
I got several videos, several emails to Chief Blanchard. But what I'm telling you is that nothing's being done about all these threats. And now Michael OURSO assaulted my neighbor Chris last night, and being that Chris don't want to file charges on him.
And he's being the victim, has to file charges.
Okay. But that does not give Michael Orso the right to say, I'm going to come back yesterday, I'm going to come back tonight and kill you. And
to Michael?
Huh?
To Michael or to Chris?
Michael
said it to Chris.
Also told Chris I was going to come back and kill you tonight.
Okay, so here's the
thing.
Hang on real quick.
He told Ryan Riley today, I will be back, because right before that, Michael also was having trouble with Chris again today. Mm-hmm. So right after that, Chris told me, you're lucky I didn't put that axe in your forehead, dude. Just leave me the fuck alone and get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Well,
so now Michael also told Ryan Riley today, another threat today, 2 days in a row, I will be back tonight. Okay. Guaranteed, I'm coming back tonight.
Okay, so here's the deal on all of this, okay? All of this didn't happen to you. He didn't tell you any of this, correct? This is things you're videoing and you're hearing while it's happening, right?
No, but I'm involved because Michael
also
also lied to the police when Ryan Riley tried to attack me.
I understand, but I'm talking about
Michael. And I'm doing what my landlord said.
Okay.
My landlord said to get in contact with y'all, call him, and he will tell y'all he wants to file criminal trespass.
Okay,
because this cat, Michael, also keep running around this motel, from room to room to room, especially with Ryan Riley's room and their drug addict buddies. And Michael also thinks he's running this motel, and the property don't belong to him, number one. Number two, he's assaulting people. Number three, he's threatening to come back in the middle of the night and kill people. So my landlord told me to come up here and tell y'all he wants a criminal trespassing charge on his side.
And if we can find him, we have to find him. If we can find him, we can call the property manager. We know where you live, so you can get in touch with him for us, right? So we can work through that when we find Michael. Okay, in regards to all the threats, I don't have an offense without having a victim, okay? I have to have the victim come forth and say, I want to file charges. Without a victim, so I don't have an offense.
Okay, you're right. So to pass all that, we need to move to the next step, which is my landlord wants a criminal trespass.
And that's fine, and we went out there, but I didn't find Michael.
Right.
Okay, so we need to find Michael on the property, and then we can contact the landlord.
But see, this is the catch. Now, I already got enough heat on me behind calling the police 2 times on Ryan Riley. Once during the hurricane alert, and then 2 or 3 days ago.
Okay.
So I'm already got heat on me that I'm a cop caller, I'm a snitch. Look, I'll show them the love of Jesus from a distance, and I'm going to show you the love of 911 from a distance, because law-abiding, productive citizens that work, pay taxes, don't do drugs, don't sell drugs, don't drink. After me doing 16 years in the penitentiary, I'm going to show you the love of Jesus and the love of 911. Because I'm not going to show you the love of my fist or the love of a knife or the love of something that's going to send me back to prison.
Yeah.
So the next step is I can call y'all when I see Michael also, but by the time y'all get there, it's not guaranteed he's going to be around.
Yes, and just keep calling when you see him. We can.
But I can't come out there if y'all do say he's walking across the parking lot going to the Villa Bay, and y'all show up, y'all roll up on him, and I can't come out there and be like, call my landlord, hey, Earl, I'm gonna put you on speaker here. The cops got him. Tell the cops you want to put a criminal trespassing charge on him. I can't do that because it's getting to the point to where somebody's gonna get hurt or get killed between, and the victim's gonna be me or my neighbor. So
call us.
Something needs to be done about this.
But you gotta call us when he's on property. If we need to, we can go to Imelda and have her call the landlord, so you don't have to be involved. Okay? We don't have to involve you. But if you see him, call us, and we'll go to.
So what's gonna happen tonight when this?
Without a victim, I don't have threat of terroristic threat. I don't have that. And if you want to create, if the landlord wants a criminal trespass, he has to be there. Okay, we have to catch him there.
So if this dude shows up tonight,
then call us and we.
Busting a pistol through my neighbor's door, shooting through my neighbor's door, or shooting through my door.
But what do you want me to? What are you wanting me to do? Because I don't know where he's at. There's nothing I can do until he shows up.
Somebody needs.
Gina, we got a big call.
Okay.
Somebody needs to go find him.
Well, if you see him, call us, okay?
Right,
but
cool.
it looks like I gotta go, okay?
All right, cool.
Thank you.
You have a good night.
You too.
You see? All right, laters.